TheAposlSF Samar here for you, and sorry, I made it pretty far into the week without a video, but well, not really. Sorry, it was rainy here for quite some time, and the sun wasn't really giving me the kind of results I was looking for, so here we are. For this one, I decided to take on a little different approach. It's a little episodic, meaning like episodes. Life has taught me a few things so far, and I thought that I should tell all of you. So, let's get started, shall we? Number one. I'm a pretty solitary creature. I can be alone for days at a time and be all right. I don't necessarily seek out other people. I've learned this most recently because I'll just sit alone for a long time and not care. Number two. The basic idea there is, if I say something with enough conviction, and you may not be informed about the matter, you believe it. I've convinced a lot of people of a lot of things. I mean, I guess you could say I lied, but it's not necessarily the same thing. I just convinced people that I am a pilot or something. It's not lying if you tell them the truth right after, I think. Number three. No one cares if I'm a Taurus, okay? Astrology's a crock. All the horoscopes and psychics and soothsayers or whatever they call themselves now, they're right about 16% of the time. I could be off on my percentage, but about 16% of the time, it's in the teens somewhere. Psychics are right. No matter what kind of odds, normal people on a guess of what's going on in your life should have a 33% chance of getting it right. Psychics are worse than guessing about your own life. Don't listen to them. Number four. I have learned that no one is above correction. Everyone's accountable. You have to hold everyone to the standard that society has to live by. Cops. That annoys me so much when a cop is having a bad day and decides to pull you over and give you a ticket for running a stop sign or something ridiculous like that when no one else was around. The cop's having a bad day, decides to give you a bad day. That's one thing I've learned not to do. Well, we'll call that 4.5. That's when I'm having a bad day, no one else should have a bad day as a result. Number five. A little time in nature can cure the most conflicted soul. Try it sometime. Go for a walk in the park. Go for a walk in the woods. I don't always go for walks. Just stand in one spot. In fact, I mean, just walking from some days from the church to the parsonage clears my mind of everything that I've had to deal with that day. Well, usually at that time it's like 2 in the morning and I've been working on something all night and I had to walk back and it's dark and it's oddly warm at that time of night when it doesn't seem like it should be. Maybe it's just the town I live in. Maybe it's just a weird place, but it's oddly warm and the wind is always blowing just right, so it feels very peaceful, like it's about to rain, but it doesn't rain. Except it did the past 2 days. But a walk in the park, some time with nature, It'll help. 6. Thumbs up. It's taught me, life has taught me time management. Why? You should treasure today, because it's all you ever get. I mean, you can hope for tomorrow. You know, you can be like Annie and say, "The sun will come out tomorrow." I could have said that today. The sun didn't really come out, although I see it peeking over there. The sun isn't really out. There's all sorts of cloud cover. I could have waited and waited and waited, which the sun may never actually come out this week, and then I'd be stuck making a vlog next week, and that's just not cool. I mean, next week never comes, you know? Because all you ever live in is today, so treasure it. You know, I mean, I just recently learned that I have had stage 1 hypertension, which is just high blood pressure. But I had previously thought that it had skipped over me, given that my brother, my sisters, I have one brother and 2 sisters, and none of them have high blood pressure. And my family has a history of heart disease and heart attack. In fact, that's how both my grandpas died. They had heart attacks. So my family has a pretty strong history of heart disease. And I just learned I had stage 1 hypertension, and I've had it for quite some time, at least the past year. And that turns me into a ticking time bomb. So, I mean, if I didn't treasure today, it may not be there. Tomorrow may not come for me. So, just treasure yourselves. Treasure each other. You know, don't do something today that you know you'll regret tomorrow, because you'll just regret it today. And tomorrow's today. I'm probably editing that out. So those are 6 lessons, 6, from my life that I just wanted to tell you guys, because you guys are great, and I think that you should learn from my experience. I mean, this is a great use for life, teaching others. So that's pretty much all I've got for you. So thanks for listening. Leave me a comment or something. And I have some pretty awesome conversations and comments. So from this humble youth pastor out to all of YouTube land, find me at a later date. Till there's